With its big round eyes, rosy skin, and flapping ear fins, the Dumbo octopus may be one of the cutest creatures that calls the deep sea home. But don't let its size or appearance fool you. Today we're diving deep into the mysterious world of the Dumbo octopus. But before we get started, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep-sea adventures. Despite its seemingly frail form, it's a fierce hunter that can find itself at the bottom of a very long food chain. So what does this adorable cephalopod eat? And how do they capture their prey? They usually live very close to the seafloor at depths ranging from 1,000 to 7,000 meters below the surface. Even though they're pretty tiny, these little guys are perfectly adapted to survive in one of the harshest environments on the planet. To do this, they take in water into their mantle cavity, then forcefully eject it to move backwards. They also flap their webbed arms to help steer themselves through the water. But even though they're not dangerous, we could still be a danger to them. Many deep-sea creatures are getting caught in deep-sea trawls. These are nets used to catch fish at great depths. Although the Dumbo octopus isn't currently endangered, experts think that they may soon become extinct due to these nets. Scientists also believe that climate change may be affecting the species and making their habitat less suitable for them to live. Because they live so far down, there's very little data on their life cycle and behavior. But experts say that they probably lay their eggs on the seafloor and attach them to rocks or shells. Just like other octopus species, their lifespan is estimated to be between 3 and 5 years. But again, there's not much data available because they're so hard to study in their natural environment. They aren't fast by any means, but this way of moving helps them conserve energy and swim gracefully through their watery home. It's quite possible that there are hundreds of species that haven't yet been discovered. What do you think is the most amazing thing about this creature? Let us know in the comments below. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button and share it with others who might be interested in deep-sea creatures. Don't forget to subscribe either. With that, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! One day, we will find a new species of Dumbo octopus with an even more unique appearance. At these great depths, temperatures range from just above freezing to 4 degrees Celsius, and the water is incredibly dark and cold. These conditions mean that not much life exists here. This means that the Dumbo doesn't have too many predators to worry about, but it also means that food is scarce. Because they live so far down, Dumbo octopuses inhabit the bathypelagic zone, also known as the twilight zone, and the abyssopelagic zone, also called the midnight zone. This means that they spend most of their time in total darkness. Although they do get some faint light from creatures that venture closer to the surface. Due to the immense pressure at such great depths, the Dumbo has a soft, squishy body to help its muscles function properly. This also means that if you tried to pick one up, you would probably end up with a squishy mass of tentacles in your hands. The exact evolutionary relationship between the two animals is still being studied. Since the release of the movie in 1941, there have been many different species of Grimpoteuthis discovered. As of today, there are over 20 species of Dumbo octopus identified. But scientists believe there could be hundreds more waiting to be found. That means that these little octopuses mostly feed on whatever scraps fall to the bottom of the ocean, such as dead fish or the bodies of whales that have died at the surface and sunk to the bottom. They also hunt smaller animals that live in the depths, such as crustaceans, worms, and other small organisms. When they find something they want to eat, they swoop in and quickly envelop their prey in their webbed arms and deliver a venomous bite. Their venom isn't dangerous to humans, but it's enough to paralyze their prey in seconds. After that, they take their meal back to their den and slowly digest it with their powerful stomach acids. It is now thought that the Dumbo may actually be more closely related to the bobtail squid than other types of octopus. However, the Dumbo is definitely an octopus of sorts, and belongs to the group of cephalopods known as the cephalopods. Also include squids, cuttlefish, and Welcome back, everyone. There are several species of Dumbo octopus, and all of them belong to the genus Grimpoteuthis. This unique animal has been given the nickname the Dumbo octopus for its 2 air-like fins that protrude from the top of its head. These appendages are actually modified versions of the webbing that connects the arms of most octopuses, giving them a truly charming appearance. Instead of being strong and sturdy, the Dumbo's arms are soft and gelatinous, which combined with the lack of pigment makes them almost transparent. This means that these 8-armed wonders have an uncanny alien-like appearance that could probably make you feel like you've just entered the Upside Down. They use those cute little ears to help them swim through the water with grace, beating them side to side to propel themselves forward. But we'll talk more about that later on. Although nicknamed the octopus, some argue that the Dumbo is actually more closely related to the squid. As you might have guessed, the Dumbo gets its common name from Disney's beloved animated elephant character Dumbo. In the wild, these highly elusive creatures live in all of the world's oceans, from the Arctic to the Antarctic. The females of the species tend to be larger than males, reaching up to 20 centimeters in length, while males rarely exceed 6 centimeters. When the Dumbo octopus isn't searching for food, it spends its time floating around the ocean depths using jet propulsion. Like other octopuses, Dumbo octopuses are carnivorous, but because they live so far down, there isn't much life for them to hunt. Even though the Dumbo has deadly venom, they really aren't dangerous to humans. They're too small and weak to harm us. Because of the remoteness of their habitat and their elusive nature, there is still so much that we don't know about the Dumbo octopus. We hope you enjoyed learning about the adorable Dumbo octopus.